Yeah, Yuvraj and Priya, you can start.
Okay. Yuvraj, how has the lockdown been going for you?
I don't know, Priya. I somehow miss being in college and attending seminars and competitions.
I understand it. There are many of us who miss going to conferences as well. They used to be fun.
But definitely, conferences, workshops, I miss all of that. By the way, have you heard of
Ye-
Medinvade? It is going to be something unique in its own way.
Yes, Yuvraj, many conferences are happening virtually in India in other parts of the world from the past few months. But none of them brought all the healthcare students to one platform. So we are planning to bring all the healthcare students around the world to one place virtually, breaking all the boundaries for global exchange of knowledge free and free flow of information. Hence the name Med-Invade. Med meaning healthcare, invade meaning beyond boundaries.
True that. Medinvade is the first of its kind, and in India, being an international medical colloquium of healthcare students. The delegates are students from different fields of healthcare and research, be it MBBS, BDS, nursing, pharmacy, and even biomedical sciences. The main purpose of this conference is to provide a global platform for encouraging healthcare students towards medicine and research, and to exchange the knowledge gained by them in a universal manner. Through this conference, we aim to serve the healthcare community in these rough times. Medinvade as a conference is being presented to you by SMR. Now I invite Aisha to speak a few lines about SMR.
Thank you, Yuvraj. Hello, everyone. I'm Aisha, and I'm the organizing joint secretary of Medinvade and founding core committee member of SMR, Squad Medicine and Research. Its motto being of the students, by the students, and for the students. It is a multidisciplinary voluntary group. SMR was founded on the 24th of April 2020 with a shared goal in mind. Yes, you heard it right. It was the 24th of April amongst the pandemic that this all began. This is the whole proof that this pandemic or the lockdown can be made productive as well. Well, to begin with, it was when our founder and co-founders came up with the idea to make a simple WhatsApp group just for medical students to join in whoever was interested in research and other related activities. This one WhatsApp group gained so much of interest that from people from different parts of world also were interested, and then the founders and co-founders had to make second, third, fourth, fifth, and now I've lost the count of the groups we have. Though through this very tiny initiative, we founded the foundation of SMR International. We met and formed a team to nurture the young and light minds. The SMR team, the team of 9 gems, was formed when the cases of COVID-19 were surging. We now knew that we wanted to make a difference. We knew how important research was in the life of a medical student. We knew the importance of collaborative efforts, and we wanted to help students across the globe, irrespective of the city or country they belong to. Hence, we collaborated with students across borders from countries like Russia, China, Afghanistan, and many more with one motto: let us provide opportunities to all. We aim to strengthen healthcare through emphasis on medical research. We believe that strengthening healthcare is not merely by helping the students to read textbooks. It also helps them by empowering them to enhance their research skills, leadership, and mentorship skills. Hence, through SMR, we created a common platform for research support, discussions, mentorship, where students could seek mentorship from across the world, irrespective of their place where they belong to or where they study in. Well, to be honest, it was not a cakewalk at all. It was not easy. There were times that we felt we cannot conduct this conference or we cannot provide opportunities to all. But today, in a span of less than 6 months, we proudly say that we have around 1,200 plus members from India and across the world, other countries. SMR today has more than 6 research projects ongoing and many more in the planning. you can proudly say today that Squad Medicine and Research is one of the largest international undergraduate student research platforms. Med-Invade is one of our first international events that we are thrilled to have been conducting it, as we have received a humongous response from the healthcare students. And we are only going to grow stronger and better from now onwards. In the near future, we also plan to conduct many collaborative events. In the coming days, we aim to broaden our horizons, varying from research to every activity that a medical student might need in the med school. We aim to create opportunities and to guide the students thoroughly and set up a strong organization which will evolve with time. And we, the team members of SMR, gladly and wholeheartedly welcome you to our Medinvade. 3 days filled with knowledge and fun awaits you. So enjoy it. With this, I end this note. Thank you.
Thank you, Aisha. Now I invite Mr. Simachalam, who is our organizing chairman.
Yeah, thank you, Priya. Respected delegates and all my colleagues, as an organizing chairman for this exceptional conference, Medinveda 2020, and founder of Squad Medicine and Research, it gives me great pleasure in welcome you all to the first edition of Medinveda 2020. This Congress marks a historic occasion for many reasons. It is the foremost student conference, bringing all the healthcare students to a virtual platform, breaking all the boundaries for a global exchange of information and free flow of knowledge. As we are all are in a period of uncertainty caused due to the COVID pandemic, we have the organizing team are certain that fantastic presence of all the international delegates bringing together all your zeal of learning, which help us consolidate our thoughts and practices to pave the way into the better future. We certainly cannot accomplish that we are doing without your tremendous support. Our organizing committee has put in place an interesting series of webinars, workshops, and panel discussions by renowned speakers from the esteemed university throughout the world. We also have thought-provoking scientific program by eminent student researchers across the world and other captivating programs like Healthcare Ideathon, Cultural Symposium, and mesmerizing cultural displaying session with art, singing, and dance. All the sessions promise to bridge the latest scientific evidence with contemporary clinical practice. So it will be definitely a worth participating in all the sessions of the gathering. I would like to convey my sincere thanks to the entire organizing team of the conference, 16 collaborating organizations, and our sponsor and educational partner, Lecturio, for their tremendous support in making this event possible. Throughout this conference, I ask you all to stay engaged, keep us proactive, and help us shape the future of this conference and the organization in an exceptional manner. My personal thanks to all of you in joining us for this event. We look forward to your long-lasting support to make this virtual congress a huge success. Happy learning and thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir. Now I welcome Mr. Madhav Sai, our organizing chairman, to speak a few words.
Thank you, Raj. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are.
Thank you so much, Yuvraj. I am the organizing chairman of Medinveda 2020. Along with that, I am the founding supervisor council of SMR. 2020, what an year. 2020 has been an unforgettable year because we have been forced against our wishes to fight a battle that none of us were prepared for, bringing all our lives to a standstill. Nevertheless, as we edge towards the end of this battle, we have unwittingly entered something that we have labeled the new normal. The new normal has given us the opportunity to connect virtually across continents, united front. So here we are with participants from across the world, celebrating what medicine and research has always been, sharing knowledge and working towards making the better healthcare systems globally. I, Madhav Sai Sivapuram, Chairperson, welcome you to the first edition of Medinvade 2020. For the next 3 days, Medinvade, with the help of Medinvade, we will be sharing with you to learn directly from the experts, connect with international students, and broaden your horizons. We hope that at the end of 3 days, you will possess knowledge more than what you did yesterday, getting you 10 steps forward towards the physician or a scientist that you aspire to become. I would like to take this moment to extend my gratitude to all the organizations that have been supporting us on their platforms that have helped us garner this tremendous response. To be honest, I am a little overwhelmed and speechless, but excited for all that what we have in store for you delegates. I think the one benefit of hosting a virtual conference is that I definitely do not have to be worried about having a stage fright. And I get to do this sitting on my bed. Just kidding, guys. With all that being said, our team would like to encourage you to take advantage of this conference to its maximum. Speak up and be confident with zero inhibitions and join us in making the Medinvade 2020 an memorable experience for all. Thank you, guys. Namaste.
Thank you, Madhav. Now I'll invite Mr. Tarun, who is our organizing co-chairman.
Thank you, Priya. Greetings to the all delegates and association partners and organizing committee. As founder of Squad Medicine and Research and as organizing co-chairman of the Medinveda 2020, it's with great pleasure that I welcome you to the first edition of International Healthcare Conference by Squad Medicine and Research. The knowledge we are going to gain through our conference is irreplaceable. Our conference has amazing and interesting plenary sessions which are first of its kind. Thus, it is timely that Medinveda 2020 will give you an exciting and memorable experience. Best wishes, Tarun Kumar. Thank you.
Thank you, Tarun. Now I welcome George Medina, who will be representing BrainComs, our Congress partner.
Hello, can you hear me?
Sharing my screen.
Yes, I can.
You know.
All right, so that is the time for BIMCO conference.
No, sorry. It's BrainComs.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, I'll start. Well, hello to everyone. My name is Jorge Medina, and I'm a member of the BrainComs committee. And first of all, I'd like to thank our partner at Squad Medicine and Research day and event. Here in Brazil, we're very excited in learning new things in those days in this incredible event. And we hope that everyone that is watching enjoy Med-Invade today. I'll introduce our Congress in Brazil, that is BrainComs. BrainComs is the Brazilian International Congress of Medical Students. And it's a Brazilian event organized by medical students at Universidade Federal de São Paulo. And our goal, just like Squad Medicine and Research, is to be a platform in which students from all over the world share their experiences, culture, and knowledge. We strongly believe that by sharing knowledge in science, we can learn as a group and improve health science all around the globe, and that's our intention in our Congress, and I think it's their intention in the Congress today. In 2020, we had the presidential event almost finished, but due to a huge step back that we all had to take, that was the COVID-19 pandemic, we had to change our presidential event to an online event. And although we needed to hurry it, it was a great event. We learned a lot, and I think that's something that all congresses will get better next year because of what we learned from preparing something online, how the event of today. The event itself was a huge success. We had more than 20,000 registrations and from participants from more than 50 countries. And we also made a beneficent fundraising to our school hospital to help in dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. And it was very great. Like we managed to help a lot our Brazilian fellows, and it was very good. The event itself had national and international keynotes. It was online and totally free. But next year, we hope to bring things to normal and have our presidential Congress like it used to be. We'll be going to our 10th edition. It started in 2011. Well, how the event works. First, we have keynote lectures from doctors from different places in the world. Here in this picture, we have a doctor from Harvard Medical School that delivered a speech in 2019. And we also have some poster presentations where students can subscribe their scientific work and present it. And we think it's very great because we learn a lot, not only by presenting your work, but by seeing others. And it's a great way to improve science and make people curious about it. And last but not least, we have workshops where people can learn by practice. Here we have a picture of a workshop, surgery workshop that happened in 2018. And people enjoyed those events very much. It's great to learn by actually putting your hands onto it, and we like it a lot. Lastly, I'd like to invite everyone as well, not only to our presidential Congress, but to an after event that will take place in October 29th, 13th, and 31st. That is the after with BrainComs. That will have even more speeches from keynotes from different places in the world. And in case you have any doubts, you want to know more about our work, about our Congress, if you want to know anything about Brazil, we'll be very happy to answer those questions in our social media, our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. It's BrainComs, it's very easy. And our website here, that is braincoms.com. And I want to thank again our partner and wish them the best luck in Med-Invade that's happening today. And I hope we all enjoy the event and we learn a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, George. Now I'll invite our next Congress partner, Elena.
Yes, hello. Good afternoon. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes, we can hear you. Good afternoon.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, so let me start the screening. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can.
Great. Nice to meet everyone. I'm very happy to be here with you, and I have an honor to be a part of today's Congress. And let me introduce you the BIMCO conference as the deputy chairman of its organizing committee. So the Bukovinian International Medical Congress is taking place annually in Chernihiv, Ukraine. And this year, the next edition of BIMCO Congress will be on 6th till 9th of April 2021. According to previous year, BIMCO Congress has 1,150 participants, more than 50 countries, also participants for more than 50 countries, and 885 abstracts. Participants have the opportunity also to listen to 3 lectures and choose between 25 workshops in the 2019 before the quarantine year. And I want to say that BIMCO is not just for the Congress, it is something much more than that. And it really becomes like a new chapter of your life book. You can, you will be able to reveal your scientific research and in its best way by choosing between different types of participation form and get your award in the closing ceremony of the Congress. After, you also be able to be a part of our workshops and choose between them and to feel and to practice the thing that you would like to be created more in the future. Here you can see the process and the participants in the process at different workshops. So after, there is the last but not the least, we have a very interesting social program for our participants, and I really know that you will enjoy our excursions around the city, Trinity, around the night city, and also our gala dinner, which is a good tradition of our conference to have a friendly and warm dinner right at the end of the conference. Also, BIMCO conference is always thankful for great partnerships with different conferences and scientific platforms, and among which is Squad Medicine Research. So thank you, team, for this opportunity to represent your participants, our conferences as well. And you can find us on social media networks like Instagram, Facebook. You can send us email or find us on our website, which you can see right now on the screen. And good luck, everyone, and hope to see you in Trinity in April. Thank you.
Thank you, Elena. Now I welcome Najira, our next Congress partner.
I think Najira hasn't joined.
Okay, we can move to the next partner then. Priya?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Moving on to our next partner.
One second. Najira is there.
Okay.
So I welcome Najira.
Hello, guys. I'll soon turn on my camera, and thank you for letting me in. You can hear me all right?
Yes, we can.
Okay, nice.
Najira, are you there?
Yes, I am. I just have to find a space, so I can be in a silent environment.
Okay, so guys, there's a technical issue and we'll wait for a few moments. So please be there.
Can you tell me who's on right now?
Jia, we are actually waiting for you to speak or present if you want to. Otherwise, we can, yeah, we can see your screen now. Would you like to say something to our audience, Najira?
Can you repeat?
Would you like to say something to our audience?
Yeah, of course.
About your organization, anything.
So greetings everyone. I hope you're fine and well and COVID negative. I'm speaking on behalf of the organizing committee of the sixth summit. Summit is a pretty young medical students congress from the heart of Bosnia and Herzegovina, from Sarajevo, and this year actually in hopefully February 2021 we'll be having our 6th edition. So this is my 3rd year being in the organization, and this year I am the president. So we have grown so much through the previous 6 years, and our target audience were young, enthusiastic, ambitious med students, such as you are, and all of the audience, as I can see. Our mission is to promote scientific exploratory work of medical students and make the contribution they make to the science scene in the world. And last year we had over 350 participants presenting a whole lot of works with 13 workshops, and last year our theme events were about the PTSD, trauma, and mental health. This year we have decided to go on forth with, of course, what other than COVID-19, with some renowned researchers and practitioners from all over the world, as well as the transplantation medicine, which we find to be a global problem. As Summit is organized by our Association of Medical Students in collaboration with BIMCO, which is like the IFMSA hand in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and with Incision. I don't know how many of you are actually heard about the Incision. It's about global surgery. So their Incision Bosnia and Herzegovina are, along with BIMCO, they are co-organizers of the Congress. So you may see there's like a lot of diversity, and I can say that we're investing a lot of effort and recruiting people from different backgrounds, all because we think that we as students, first of all, need to do something else besides studying, and need to make the world of the scientific world already presented to students. And we encourage all of you to come join us. Hopefully in February we will be holding our Congress, live. If that's not possible, by January we'll be switching to an online version, and you can stay updated while on our Facebook page, Instagram page, and our web page, which is summit.ba, as like Bosnia. Thank you all for listening, and thank you organizers for giving me a bit of time to present.
Thank you, Nigeria. Now I'll invite our next association partner, Zoha.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Thank you so much. So, yeah, so my name is Zoha Asghar, as you said, and I am a core facilitator at the Students Against COVID organization, and we are extremely thrilled to have this partnership with SMR International, and we really appreciate this initiative, Med-Invade, that have not only organized a platform to disseminate essential information and the important knowledge to students, and the sort of knowledge that is not only shackled by textbooks in the midst of a pandemic, but also brought together so many similar organizations, the organizations that have spoke before me, all of the amazing work they've done for students, and the organizations who will be speaking after me. So kudos to you guys for building synergies and giving students a sense of empowerment, because this is exactly what we at Students Against COVID have done and have been doing so far. And we started as a hashtag to unite students and professionals working to battle the coronavirus. We were all pushed into this pandemic. There was so much uncertainty. So we gathered these students under a hashtag and then became such a large organization. And our main goal was to empower and educate people and give students a platform to voice their opinions, because how can we change the future without listening to what the future has to say? And we as students are the future, and we really hope that we get to see similar partnerships between um, organizations like these. A little bit about the Students Against COVID, if I can just share my screen to give a brief presentation. I will just share my screen. Let me know if you guys can see it. Okay. Can you guys see this? I
Not
think.
yet. Yeah, it's
Okay.
visible now.
Thank you so much. So this is just I tried to gather various people from various different backgrounds, because this is what SAC represents. SAC represents diversity. Um, so these are our very few of our many members who are a part of SAC, who were a part of SAC as well. Um, so this is a brief frame of the Students Against COVID. About us, we have volunteers hailing from about 65 countries, and we are now an organization of about 500 volunteers. And about our mission, as we said that we think that it was our responsibility to have an initiative like this, where we can spread credible information in the midst of so much misinformation and rumors and theories about the coronavirus pandemic. So our first goal was to spread credible information and have campaigns that would focus on spreading awareness, and do this through research, as one of the goals of SMR is as well to spread credible information and foster the culture of research, because that is what medicine is truly about. And then, of course, empower student and allies' voices. One of our allies, as we have today, SMR International, very cordial allies, and similarly, we have partnered up with various organizations who have had similar goals and have been working in similar capacities. And then, of course, collaboration and innovation, because we think that as students, it's really important to think outside the box, and innovation is something very important to be implemented within the healthcare, because there are always going to be new ways to explore old methods or old diseases, and you know and just like how coronavirus is a novel virus, so we need innovative ways to tackle this. And then, of course, the last one is encourage social accountability, because we need to understand properly who we need to hold accountable for giving us the power and to spread the awareness about rights. And we have been doing that by having various initiatives like children's health and safety, women's rights. It's important to have conversations like these to empower the voices of those who do not have that kind of support. And then, of course, sharing our voices. These are a few highlights of our media outlets, the media outlets that we had the honor to present about our organization. We have a blog post. We hosted a COVID-19 idea-thon to bring new ideas and gather brilliant minds from various different nations to essentially provide a platform to encourage innovation. And a few of our students had written in these in these media outlets like Michigan Daily and Voices of UNICEF. And then this would be my last slide. This is a very brief overview of our current teams and current initiatives. The e-learning initiative. We have recently hosted a conference, Moral United Nations conference, and we really hope that the current initiative being carried out by the by SMR International Med-Invade also is a huge success. And this is a list of our current teams: general and clinical research team, mental health and wellness team, asylum and refugee, information technology, live study groups. All of these are just various teams. And if you would like to join SAC, if you have a passion or an interest, we always have place for you, and we really look forward to hosting more people from your parts of the world. With this, I will end my presentation, and we hope that you guys have a fantastic time in your conference.
Thank you, Zoha. Now I welcome Christos, our association partner from EST.
Yeah, Kaushal Christos is in the hospital. He will present when he will join the ceremony. You can go for the next.
Okay. Priya, you can welcome the next one then.
Yeah, okay. Now I'll invite our next association partner, Mr. Shri.
Thank you for inviting me here, and I'm glad that I can represent myself as on behalf of Crux. So, hello everyone. I hope I'm audible, and I'm sorry if there are some internet issues here and there is a lag. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yes, Doctor, you are.
Okay. Okay, great. So, hello everyone. I'm Shri Goyal, and on behalf of entire team of Crux, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries out there, the representatives, and the organizations. So, hello. It is a great pleasure that I'm able to be here as a part of this ceremony, and it's a pleasure to be part of this experience, such diversity coming together for one aim, which is healthcare. Thank you all for showing interest and joining hands for the same. Now, I would like to tell you a little bit about Crux. We don't really have some we would want to share, but we have a website that you all can go and you can go ahead and check that. Crux is the nexus of healthcare. It has students of medical and paramedical fraternity aiming to encourage students to heighten their creativity, thoughts, and contemplation on paper. Basically, it's a magazine online. It is the first ever national magazine under SNO India. Crux is glad to be a part of this association partner for the event and wishes to give their best contribution for the success of this event. Crux is in a background detail, I could say that it is a platform encouraging the creative writing in medical students. It is a possible tool in medical education where we encourage articles in the form of self-reflection, expression of emotions, retrieving memories, and also facilitate interpretation of narration. So we basically try to help students who want to come up and write something in this magazine. Anyone who's willing, they can write, and just help them. And if there's a lack of writing or how they express, we help them in that. Basically, we guide them throughout. We also have this column. We have a lot of further columns in the Crux magazine, wherein everyone can, as a subheading, submit their articles. So they go as allegory, a column for diaries of interns, which is like internship diaries, you might have heard. The Chronicle, clinical communication skills by Local Academy, which is a collaboration of Local Academy. Debunking Your Myths, Erudities, a column for guest authors. Eudaimonia, Days for Your Well-Being, Milestones, events organized by SNO India. So it will have events organized by SNO India. Unlocking USMLE, the MLEE code way. So in a gist, we can say that Crux has been able to publish about 50 articles by now, and which was submitted basically starting from the first year medical students to that of intern, and we get it till date. So the editorial board does a thorough review of the articles to make sure that the readers get the correct information. So the articles, once submitted, they go through a review process before they get published. The Crux is not just any regular magazine that you might know. You encounter generally in any other way. But we have been able to do a lot of other things other than just publishing the articles that students give us. So we had this PanCof 2020, which was a success, and where we had been able to get participants from around 15 countries and their views and their work on current pandemic. So it was a great conference which we had. Other than this, we've also been able to manage workshops for students on clinical communication skills. Our collaboration with Local Academy has been a great collaboration, and it has helped students to get an additional knowledge to better the communication and interpersonal skills as a whole, and they have been able to delve deeper into areas that have not been touched. So I don't think we would want to call Crux just like any other regular magazine. So we don't really think about being literal in talking about magazine or able to submit articles. We go a little beyond that, pushing our boundaries, and we want to come together for a better expression and their improvement. Keeping it all in mind, we hope to inspire students all the way from the beginning till the end. And that is why we are very glad to be a part of this Med-Invade. And we're hoping to give some good support till the end, and hope that we're able to make a good participation association with the SIM. So I, Shri Goyal, on behalf of Crux team again, would wish you all a very good luck, and I wish that you all have a great experience for the coming days, hoping for a wonderful journey together ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Shri. Now I welcome Mehul Sinha from our association partner, Asclepios.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, good evening to one and all. I am Mehul, the outreach team head at Asclepios Graphics India. So first of all, I would like to extend very warm greetings to the team Squad Medicine and Research, who are organizing such a great interdisciplinary conference, which is really a boon at this time for the students from around the world. And I wish them all the success for the conduction of this conference. So yeah, I'll tell you in brief what we are and what we do. So basically, today is an era of pandemic, right? So now the pertinent issue of infodemic has arisen. So what is an infodemic? Basically, it is a misinformation regarding the pandemic. So this is extremely dangerous and is going to deter us from making progress in fighting this pandemic. So Asclepios Graphics is an inspired concoction of research and illustrations to bring everything relevant about the medicine and health all in one place to you. So what do we do? Whether it is the latest updates on COVID-19 or busting long-standing myths in medicine, Asclepios Graphics and COVID-19 infographics strives to present you reliable and accurate information in the form of impactful infographics in multiple vernacular languages to eventually impact a multitude of people from all communities, one infographic at a time. So, what is our vision? So, Asclepios is the Indian chapter of COVID-19 Infographics UK, which has been on a successful spree of conducting a lot of successful workshops and infographics sessions that launched in an attempt to bridge the gap in health education amongst the minority communities using concise infographics. Since minority communities and individuals are more at risk of receiving false information, our infographics are translated into an increasing number of different vernacular languages. Since India is such a diverse country with so many languages being spoken, and each has a different outreach. So we make the infographic in like 20 plus different vernacular languages for better outreach of the valuable information which can help us fight this pandemic, and we make all the reliable resources accessible to all. We offer credible translated resources to faith groups, refugee centers, homeless shelters, as well as in collaboration with medical students and medical organizations. So as in the events upcoming are, first of all is the OctoCare, which encompasses all the healthcare days and events are being conducted in regarding with that, where we have infographic competitions, quiz competitions, virtual treasure hunts, and whatnot. And we have prizes from leading educational edu series companies such as Prep Ladder. So yeah, please join in for that. You can follow us on Instagram, and yeah, you'll find all the details there. Thank you, Squad Medicine research team, for this platform. Thank you.
Thank you, Mehul. Now I'll invite our next association partner, Weber.
Hello everyone, my name is Vaibhav Gautam and I am the Vice President of Global Association of Indian Medical Students. As the Vice President of Games, I feel proud and honored to be sharing this virtual stage with everyone. It's remarkable how this platform of Med-Invade includes delegates from all fields of healthcare, be it medical, dental, pharmacy, nursing, and it goes without saying that it'll be a wonderful one of the kind experience for all. At Games, we believe in originating ways of providing efficient education to all the medical students by constantly engaging with various global educators, scholars, academicians, healthcare specialists, and leaders as a non-political organization, and to present think tank suggestions in the concern so that all the citizens of our nation have access to the best healthcare system. Thank you very much. That's all.
Thank you, Weber. Now I welcome Christios as our association partner from EST.
Thank you very much. Dear friends and colleagues, it is a great pleasure for me to meet you all today in this great event that is put together by the Squad Medicine and Research. My name is Christos Tsagaris. I am studying medicine, like most of you. I come from Greece and I study there. And right now I am addressing you as the Vice President for Events of the European Student Think Tank. The European Student Think Tank is a non-governmental organization based in Netherlands, which has representatives, ambassadors, and members all over Europe and beyond. We have a great variety of activities because the European Student Think Tank is a multidisciplinary organization. We have people from various backgrounds, we have perspectives, experience, and skills that are brought together, and they create an impact. The aim of this impact is to narrow the gap between Brussels, between policy making and young people, and particularly students. Students, people who are active in terms of academic and research work, but at the same time who are also active members of the job market. This year, health has become more and more relevant due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. This is something that concerns us all in the EST. We have done a considerable amount of webinars and writing and advocacy activities on this theme. And when we received an invitation from Squad Medicine and Research to contribute in this conference, it was with really great pleasure that we accepted. Although we focus on Europe, we are very glad to meet like-minded people from all over the globe in such congresses and conferences, exchange opinions, scientific research, good practices, and feedback. So this year in this conference, we are very glad to participate. We really hope that you will get the best out of it. Having the chance to be also an organizing committee member, I can assure you of the commitment and the dedication of all the organizers to the purpose of this conference. And I will wish you all the best during this conference and after it.
Thank you, Christios. I would like to tell you all that he's also our organizing secretary for SMR International. It is a pleasure working with him. Now I next welcome Nitish, our association partner from Marco Polo. Do we have Nitish with us?
Yes, we have Nitish. Yeah, he is asking a second, so he have a small problem with the Zoom.
Okay, so I'll call our next association partner, who is Arya.
Am I audible?
Yes, you
Yes.
are audible.
Okay. So thank you so much. And from the past few months, we all have experienced a whole new world. The world which no one has never dreamt of. And all the things just stop suddenly. But as there's an old saying, that life never stops. And if life never stops, then how can we? It is a time that we have started to accept the things as new normals. And in this process, internet proved to be a superhero. Students could continue their extracurricular activities through it. While saying this, I would like to thank the Med-Invade team for organizing these workshops, which I think will be really very helpful for the students, and students will learn something great out of it. And now if I talk about NMO, National Medicos Organization, it is an unique organization which was established in 1977 with an aim to work in the health field with the motto of health service, nation service. NMO is spread in all the different parts of the country. NMO also provides the free of cost health services to the underprivileged section of the society. Also, from the past 20 years, NMO has conducted several health camps in the northeastern India. It's also conducting health camps called Rishi Kashyap Swasthya Seva Yatra in the border areas of Jammu and Kashmir. We also provide health and awareness camp in the tribal regions of the Jharkhand. Recently, we have conducted a debate competition, which was an international debate competition. We have got international delegates also in that conference, and we have also helped Assam. At last, I would like to thank the Medinveda team for giving me this opportunity to speak about my organization. And I hope this conference will be really successful. Thank you.
Do we have Nitish with us now? I think we don't. Thank you, Arya, for your words. Now I welcome Satya, our association partner from PSPP.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Firstly, I'd like to thank Medinvade team and SMR because it's a huge diversity all come together and working on one main thing, which is healthcare. Hello all, this is Satya, coordinator of Pharmacon Society of Pharmacy Practice. We, the Pharmacon Society of Pharmacy Practice, honored to be one of the association partners of Med-Invade International Colloquium. PSPP is a registered professional society initiated by Dr. Karthik Rakam, PharmD, and a group of PharmD and pharmacy graduates, with a vision to guide students to craft a fruitful career. It also strives to change the way pharmacy is practiced in India. So we have a team of eminent advisors, mentors abroad, mentors India, and coordinators. So we all striving for only one thing. We want to integrate PharmD graduates, clinical pharmacists with all other healthcare professionals. And we are very proud to say that we have 88,000 PSPP members in WhatsApp and Telegram. And we have reached out to 10,000 plus students and over 230 colleges so far. We also train pharmacy students on clinical pharmacy, clinical research, and clinical data management. And we are also proud to say that these modules are helping in getting the job. And also we have conducted many international and national conferences on clinical pharmacy and clinical research. And to talk about our official partners are Arintra Health Cloud AI, GeoE Clinic, FCC, Medwell Clinic, SRR Polyclinic, and IntelliMed Healthcare Solutions. So thank you so much for giving this a splendid opportunity. I'm representing clinical pharmacy and pharmacy practice and like to expand my our clinical pharmacy wings. We like to strive to develop clinical pharmacy in India. So for more details about the PSPP, please log on to pspp.live and also follow us on all social media handles. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you, Satya. Now I'll invite the next association partner, Ayush.
I
Is
think
Ayush
we
there
don't
with
have
us?
him.
Oh, okay. So then we'll move on to our next association partner, Mr. Neeraj.
Hello, good evening, everyone. So I would like to introduce myself. I am Neeraj Kumar Podar, a medical student and also a part of Medical's Got Talent team. Here I am to throw some lights about the event that coordinated. So starting off, जो MGT जो है, the Medicos Got Talent is India's largest talent platform for medicos. This platform is initially conceived a lot of enthusiastic participants, and what we anticipated and what we have received is marvelous and splendid. So I would like to throw some lights about the data that we had around 10,000 plus exceptional participants that were magnificently talented, and the event was a bit daunting for all of us, but our collaborated efforts had made this vision into reality. The main aim of the event is to lay out the talent, the skills, the abilities of the medicos that were uh, basically morale down due to this pandemic. As we all know, we are stuck at homes and we don't have anything to do. So this platform will bring a lot of medicos together, and we have a family of about 35,000 plus medicos who are in this platform together, showcasing their talent, promoting their talent on this massive platform. Also, Medicos Got Talent encourage others to flaunt their skills, and also we are presented the winners with some prizes in order to raise the competitive tendency among the participants, and also to ensure the audience participation, we have the registered votes, so they too feel that they have equal participation in the competition. And I would like to ensure that on behalf of the whole MGD family, that on the very future, We are going to count more events and opportunities for our medicos that are spread throughout the country. Also, Medicos Got Talent is proud to be associated with the Med-Invade, which is India's first international virtual medical conference. And we wish immense success for this mega event. And on behalf of my whole MGT team, I would like to convey my best wishes to the organizing team and thanking you and had a great evening.
Thank you, sir. Now we have Nitish with us as our association partner from Marco Polo.
Hello, one and all. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Yeah, thank you, Raj. Just a second. Is my screen visible now? Hello.
Not yet
sir,
visible.
no, not to me.
Not yet? Just a second. Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
now
we can
it
see.
is.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is MBA Nitish, final year MBBS from Osmania Medical College, and I'm one of the founder members of Marco Polo, Medical Analytics and Research Club of Osmania, pioneers of learning and observation. Marco Polo, simply put, is a research club long before it has been established, and since the institution of a fully functional club, our goal has always been to change the current scenario of the clinical approach to medicine and improve the participation of undergraduate medical students in the field of research. To ensure that this goal becomes successful, as a first step, we have conducted research methodology workshops by the courting itself and a few of esteemed faculty of our college. This combined with weekly case and paper presentation, of course offline because it was before the pandemic, we are providing it on online platforms. Okay. The enthusiasm of the core team has known no bounds after the submission of ICMR SDS proposals from Osmania Medical College reached the highest number to be submitted in a single year. We are deeply grateful to our principal, Dr. Shishkala Garu, for providing us the support and help in making this venture a big success. As we have already stated, research is a holistic branch of science with roots deep in collaboration and invention. We have kickstarted the Marco Polo collaboration project, under which the highly successful MedTech 2020 has been conducted. The Marco Collaboration Project is the collaborating wing of Marco Polo, where we aid in the research projects not just of medical students but also non-medical students. MedTech 2020 has shown that the spark of interest hasn't died out. By portraying 6 innovative proposals in front of an esteemed and diverse judge panel, the event can currently be viewed on our YouTube channel. Overall, the Marco Collaboration Project is the crown jewel of Marco Polo due to its role in expanding frontiers and providing a wider array of opportunities to the members and enthusiasts of the club. Yes. The clinical side of a career aided us in conducting med quiz with over 2,000 participants from the state of Telangana alone, making it a phenomenal success. We are currently in works to create a wing of Marco Polo to focus on clinical research. It's work in progress. Nurturing growth and interest has always been one of the milestones of our club. The Writer's Cabal is such an initiative. With enthusiasts, writer can flex their skills to become fluent, proficient in creating simple articles to full-fledged research papers. Our podcast, The Marco Talks, will be live in a few days with its first episode to provide our virtual audience a deeper understanding of various subjects or fields. You can reach out to us via our social media platforms. For collaboration and more information. Finally, we are very much thankful to the organizers of Med-Invade 2020, Squad Medicine and Research for providing us this opportunity We look forward to our collaboration and hope for your future endeavors. I wish all the participants of Med-Invade 2020 a very best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Nitish. Now I'll invite our next association partner, Ayush. Is Ayush
Hello.
there with us?
Yes. Thank you for the introduction. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are perfectly audible.
That's great. That's great. Good evening, everyone. My warm welcome to all the delegates of SMR and my deep sense of gratitude towards the organizing committee of SMR for having South Asian Medical Students Association as a associate partner for this conference. So I'm Dr. Ayush Bhadani, the General Secretary and ex-organizing chairperson for South Asian Medical Students Association and SAMSACON. And I'll be sharing a small video first, followed by a small presentation, which will brief you all about our organization, which was established around 5 years back from Kolkata. And we have more than 1,000 members currently. So as I go about with the video, I would like to invite all of you with open arms to our SAMSA family. Our motive is very simple: service with conscience and knowledge with purpose. From conducting health camps to workshops to seminars, we have it all. We have the first year medical students to the postgraduate trainees attending health camps scheduled at least every twice a month. We have them scheduled for the geriatric population as well as for the elder, for the child. We have been associated with organizations like CRI and Institute of Mother and Child. We have workshops in which we invite college professors from other colleges and workshops on ECG or basic life support systems, which make it an essential part of the medical curriculum. SAMSACON, our international conference. It has been quite a brand name, and we have had 500 plus delegates last year with more than 100 participation or more than 100 selling of the tickets in just 10 minutes, which is a record in itself. Unfortunately, the SAMSACON was cancelled this year due to the COVID-19, but the corona did not let our hopes down. It did present us with new challenges, but we distributed face masks, shields, and private PPE kits to the medical frontline workers, as well as we had an exciting lineup of webinars from the NEET PG to USMLE to PLAB, as well as the psychological aspects of the COVID-19. We will help you to make the most of 2020. We have been associated with sponsors and other organizations, which has helped us conduct amazing workshops on general surgery, quizzes, and other things. We welcome you to our family. But before I proceed, I want all of you to be aware about our next initiative, the SAMSACON 2020. Though the COVID led us to cancel our SAMSACON, which was the offline event, but we are holding the SAMSACON this year in an online edition. The registrations are already open on September 2020, and we have been getting immense registrations. We have more than 1,500 registrations right now. We had 400 plus registrations just in the first 24 hours, which is in itself a record. And we have 1,500 registrations so far. We have a lot of events, the academic events and the non-academic events, starting from the poster presentations, clinical history presentations, 3 types of MediQuiz, the model WHO, the crime scene investigation, MedCollab, MedConfab, and some of the good events which I would like to highlight for you guys is the escape room. More details can be seen on the website. We have quizzes, various quizzes for the preclinical, clinical, as well as the interns, and we have Fame Lab in which we'll have 1 minute to tell your ideas on a topic, and we have the model WHO, which in itself is a event, and we have prizes worth lakhs of rupees to be won. This is the link to register for SAMSACON. That is www.samsa.org.in/SAMSACON. And I really look forward to many of you who are watching us online on the YouTube to join us for this initiative. And together we can hopefully bring a change by making medical students more equipped with the knowledge and improve their personalities. Thank you so much. Again, I thank Squad community, and I really look forward to the 3 days of conference. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, Ayush. Now I'll invite our next association partner, Hari. Is he there with us?
Yes, yes, I am. I'm here with us very much. I'm here with you.
Okay.
Sorry, Ayush sir. Next we have SIMSA. I think from SIMSA no one is present.
Okay.
South Indian. Simhachalam sir, please confirm once whether Hari.
Yeah, Srihari is joining.
Yeah.
Srihari is joining. Yeah, Srihari, are you there?
Just 1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Is it my turn already?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, something is wrong. I'm gonna present. I'm so sorry for this.
Or we can give you your time. Till then, we can invite Gaurav from SMEAR as our association partner.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, if you're ready, when?
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen. Can everybody see my screen?
It's visible.
Yeah.
Okay. So, hi everyone. My name is Srihari. I am the Vice President of External Affairs for SIMSA. So, who are we? So sorry for this. This internet lag, I guess. Okay, yeah. So who are we? So we are a group of medical students. So we came together and we formed a consortium by medical students for South India. We actually started out very recently, but we did this in the hope of getting more opportunities and exposure to South Indian medical students, which you may or may not know, but they're very underrepresented throughout India and even in national medical students associations. So we have around 7 councils. This will be a primary working structure with which you engage in. So the 4 councils that you can see are our activity-based councils. So we have Council on Science, Public Health, Medical Education, Rights and Peace, and SRHR and Gender Education. And the other 3 councils are auxiliary councils. So they form the crux or the inner workings of the organizations. And with the Council of Ethical and Judicial Affairs, the primary or the supervisory part of the organization. We have done a couple of activities and a lot more are in the process. So we've done one with SRHR, which is Understanding Porn and Pleasure Workshop. We've done one with Council of Medical Education on research methodology, and one with Human Rights and Peace on starting triage workshop, and one with public health, which is Mythbusters for COVID-19, because right now is what was very important. Now, so in terms of external representation, I form the Crux as the Vice President of Exterior Matters. So along with a healthcare think tank called Global Health Youth Foundation. We were, so you can see me here at the UN 75 Youth Dialogue and Digital Health Revolution. You can see me, I'm actually the second pick. And this is the Youth for Peace Asia Pacific Dialogue. So Youth for Peace Building. And you can see the UN Youth Envoy, Jayatima Vikramaditya here. And I also did, I'm sorry, I didn't put it in the screen, in the slides, but I also attended the UN 75 plenary also we are also having another delegation to another Youth for Peace Building dialogue in the coming month at the UNOI. And we are also collaborating on a working group for action and initiatives to address medical students' issues, especially during COVID-19. So we formed the working group, and it's actually running very well. And we've devised the mechanism for actually advocating for medical students' issues during COVID-19. So here our main goals would be to understand the problems faced by the medical students during this unprecedented global crisis, and to provide a platform for young medical students to voice concerns regarding the future of medical education, etc. So who can join? So actually this is for pre-med students, for healthcare students, and for postgraduate students. Everybody is welcome to join. And thank you. That will be my workshop. That'll be my time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hari. Now I invite Gaurav as our association partner from SMEAR.
Thank you so
Do
much.
we have Gaurav?
Yeah, so I don't have any presentation right now, and I'm actually on a class also, so I won't be able to open my video.
It's okay. It's okay. You can just say a few words if you want to.
So regarding SMEAR we founded basically out of two colleges first, from JIPMER Pondicherry and from IGMCRI Pondicherry. So SMEAR stands for Society of Medical Education, Analysis and Research. So like when I was in my second year and my first year, I saw that there is a very lack of information about how to go about scientific research or scientific paper writing. So, and not only me, like many of my classmates and other college mates also, like, so there is no information you can just go and seek out. Like only if you can get through some seniors, only hardly you will find 2-3 seniors who go for ICMR projects or something like that in India specifically. So to take these research initiatives to all the students, we started this SMEAR, and some projects we did, like the multifactorial relationship with weight gain, like you have neurobehavioral relationship with weight gain, not only just like food or like exercise related with the weight gain, but also there is a psychological relation with the weight gain. Same way we did another research project of the increase in metabolic rate, like from past decade. We had increase of metabolic rate we have seen in some areas of India. So we did small projects and research activities which are actually benefit to a lot of people, not just like just for doing it sake of for research writing or for getting an ICMR approval. So to just initiate the research mindset into the medical students, that was our initiative. And thank you for inviting me, and best of luck for all the Med-Invade partners, and especially Medinvade. So I wish that this event goes all success, and um, and hope to see you in future again.
Thank you, Gaurav. Next, I'll invite our association partner SNO and Dent Awesome. We unfortunately don't have them to talk about their organizations, but their contribution towards the conference has been tremendous. Over to you, Yuvraj.
Okay, so now I invite last but not the least association partner for today, Samarth from Web MedQuest. Do we have Samarth Goyal with us? I don't think he is there.
Yes, we have Dr. Goyal I can see Dr.
Dr.
Goel.
Goel is Dr. Shri Goel from Crux,
Yeah,
India.
Shri Goel.
She is spoken for her.
Yeah, Yuvraj, are we done with the speakers?
Yes, we are done. We can play the video of Lecturio then.
Yeah. Yeah, Tarun, are you going to play the video?
Yes, sir. I would like to thank Lecturio for their sponsorship for our conference, and as on behalf of them, I would like to play few videos of the Lecturio, which they sent us to play.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Please tell me when you see my screen.
Yeah, your screen is visible.
Welcome to Lecturio, your all-in-one med school study companion. Let's have a closer look at the resources that are waiting for you here. If you want to start a video lecture, you can either use the navigation bar on the left or use any of the quick start features. I'll go ahead and take a look at the video library here. So first I'll choose the library I want to work with. I will stick with step 1. And then from there, I can filter by subject or system. I'll select anatomy as our first course. And if I want to add this entire course to my study planner, I can just click on Add to Planner on the left. I'll select my due date. And then I can also tell Lecturio how many days a week I can invest in studying for this. So I'll say 5, and it tells me exactly how much time per day I should be spending on this course. I will save that to my study planner. I'll go ahead and take a look now at head and neck anatomy. And within head and neck anatomy, we have all of the individual lecture videos. I'll choose to look at triangles of the neck here. Once I'm on the lecture video, I can speed this up to up to twice its normal playback speed. I can also slow it down. I have closed captioning in several different languages. This video has 3D anatomy, which you'll see here on the right. I recommend opening this to a new tab so you'll see it quite a bit bigger. And you have the option to turn this 3D anatomy model 360 degrees. You have all these different tools at the bottom to dissect it. You can slice it and dice it. You can turn it, remove different layers, all different ways to use this 3D anatomy model that allow you to practically apply the information that you're getting from the lecture. We have a full transcript of the lecture on the right as well. This transcript is highlighted as the speaker goes along, and it is searchable. So you can search for a keyword within the transcript, but the transcript and the lecture video will jump to where that word is. You're able to download all of the slides from the lecture video, and those will always be in PDF form. You can take notes on the video, and those will be saved to your individual account. Once this video ends, the recall questions will automatically pop up on your page. I'm not going to wait for those now, so I will just go ahead and click on Review Due Questions. So when I answer this, I also need to select how confident I am about my answer. So that I was confident and I got this correct. So this is now memorized for 4 days. If I answer another one, let's see, I answered this one incorrectly. Then I need to retake it right away. This is a process called spaced repetition. I'm going to see these questions over and over again on my homepage. And when I see them is determined by how I answered these questions in the past and how confident I said I was. I'll show you within the study planner. This course that I just saved is here. as well as the due date for it, and I can also see my progress on the far right. Within the question bank, just like the video library, we need to select the Q bank we're going to work with, and I will choose step 1. I have the option to choose exam preparation. So this creates predefined tests with pre-selected questions to help prepare for your board exams. In addition, I can create a custom test for myself, and I will show you what that looks like. The first thing I will do is choose tutor mode or timer mode. Tutor mode is what gives me a full explanation of each answer after I've answered the question. It also gives me learning objectives and hyperlinks to the related videos within Lecturio. Timer mode gives me an overall test time of 90 seconds per question. And start my test. You'll see this is designed to look just like the USMLE. I have lab values at the top. I can take notes. I have a calculator. I can reverse the color. I can mark any questions so that I can later create an exam for myself just out of marked questions. I can highlight anything within the question, mark out answers I think are incorrect, select my answer and submit it, and then get that full remediation. The correct answer explained, as well as the incorrect answers. The learning objective, first aid references, and a hyperlink to the related lecture video in Lecturio. And then immediately I'll get a dashboard that shows me how I've done on this QBank test. Below these test options, you have your performance dashboard. On the left, this shows you how many QBank questions you've used. And on the right, you'll see your accuracy on those QBank questions. You can also review detailed statistics.
Yeah, Tarun.
Yes, sir.
Are you familiar with the latest?
Just give me a minute.
Are you familiar with the latest management strategies for COVID-19?
Okay, so due to some technical issues, we are not able to hear the voice, but we sincerely thank you, Lecturio, for the opportunity.
I think with that, we are over with our opening ceremony. We've introduced to you and had your introduction, a brief introduction from all our association partners and our collaborators. It was great talking to each one of you, and your words were very kind and moving and very informative. I, Yuvraj Kaushal, take my leave from here, as Priya will be continuing with our next session.
Thank you, Yuvraj, and each and every partner for collaborating with us. Before we end the inauguration here, I would like to remind you all that there's the first webinar by Med-Invade on 6:45 p.m. Indian Standard Time on basics of vaccine development and current scenario of COVID-19. Hope to see you all there.